Hello, beautiful YouTube family. How are y'all doing? My name is Misty. Welcome back to my channel. So I have a challenge for you guys, okay? Um, so if you're in a situation like we are right now, you know I'm going to be open and honest with you as much as I can. I'm not going to share every little detail, but I will be open and honest. People are hurting out there, and yes, we use the food pantry. We go 3 times a month. There's one that is every other weekend, and there's one that's once a month. What if you were put in a situation where you just really had no money for the month to buy any food at all? I want to challenge you to be creative and not spend any money for the month. I want you to use what you have in your food pantry, your freezer, your refrigerator, and make meals and post them here on YouTube. So I don't use cookbooks because we don't always have the ingredients that we need. It's expensive to go and buy the stuff that's in the cookbook. So I won't be using cookbooks, so don't use a cookbook. Just use what you have in your house. Either be creative or like me, if it's a can of corn, I just put a can of corn on the stove, make some meat, make whatever I had, and you have a meal put together, either rice, beans, whatever. So that is my challenge. I'm going to do it as well because really we don't have the money for fillers, for in between. I know some people who use the food pantry, but they still go and spend like $40, $50 to do the fillers. Do not use the fillers. No money spent whatsoever. That's the challenge, okay? So you already know what we're doing. I'm going to turn you around and show you what we're going to have for breakfast this morning. All right, so first breakfast is, because we're having two separate breakfasts. My younger son is going to have a smoothie. So in the smoothie, I put the last two bananas. I put oats with some vanilla and milk. So this is what he'll be having. I'm not going to like turn the blender on so it'll drive you crazy. I know it drives me crazy. So, and then myself and my older son are going to have pancakes, but we're going to have this one because I still have these on the counter. So, and then we'll put, well, I don't know if my son will, but I'll put peanut butter and syrup on them, and I'll show you when this is done. So my goal is to use up, like I said, the stuff on the counter is driving me crazy. Here's the freezer right now, so you can see that we're dwindling down that a little bit. Need to clean out the refrigerator again. Has a bunch of leftovers and stuff. So yeah, lots of, I don't even know what. And you can see up here that we have been using the canned foods because there's a dent in some spots, especially up on top, and then I've been bringing them down as we use them. So, all right, let me get breakfast going so I can show you. All right, so the pancakes are done. So this is what my son and I will be having for breakfast. And then we have a busy day today of cleaning and stuff. And then, of course, I will bring you back and show you what we're having for lunch or for dinner. Sometimes, though, we skip meals. We just eat whenever we're hungry, so we don't sit and, like, eat all day long. So, but yeah, like I might eat breakfast and then not eat again until dinner time, and then I'll eat something small. So we'll see what happens. And then we got to check on the baby chicks and the plants today because I'm really annoyed with some of my plants that aren't doing too good. I'm going to have to replant this weekend. And we're also going to be working on the fence in the backyard this weekend, which I'll show you in a later video. But yeah, so I'm going to have my breakfast. Alright, so here are what my pancakes are looking like. I like peanut butter on my pancakes and syrup, so that's what my breakfast looks like. I think I might have put too much syrup. What do you think? Alright, let's see how these baby chicks are doing. What do you think, JD? What? Come here. Why are you running away? Come over here and let's check on the baby girls. Yep, let's check on them. What are they doing? Let's check on them. Are they all right? They look to be all right, don't they? What do you think? Be gentle, JD. Yeah, are they doing all right? So one thing about having baby chicks, guys, is I'm constantly changing out their water. They make such a huge mess. We're gonna have to clean their bin out tomorrow. But they are so cute. I usually come and check on their water, like not even joking, every hour. Just because I don't want them to get sick, because sometimes they'll poop in their water or their food. So you constantly got to keep up with them. Oh my God, I just love them. They're so cute. Aren't they, JD? JD, you're so good with them. You're so good with them, JD. One thing too, guys, is if you have dogs, like with JD, when I bring him home, I let him smell the baby chicks. When I come and check on them, JD is constantly with me checking on them. And so he knows not to hurt them, don't you, boy? Yes, you're such a good boy. All right. All right, I'm outside now. Let's check on these plants and see what's going on here. So, we're gonna have to take this cage off this weekend for these radishes. You can see that the radishes are starting to come through. So we'll have to take this off. The radishes did really good. Here's some branches I gotta remove. Yeah, the radishes are doing really good. So I brought the pepper plants out. Hopefully we'll get something. And then these are the lemon cucumbers, or the cucumber lemon. So they're doing still pretty good. You see I planted 4 and all 4 came up. There. The lettuce is still doing pretty good. I gotta come. Guys, I'm not even joking. I cleaned this out yesterday and it's already full of leaves and twigs. So I gotta come back and clean that out. Let's see. The blueberry plant's still looking good. Hopefully we'll get some blueberries on it in a couple of weeks. It's still pretty cool this morning. So. And then I'm actually surprised that this cabbage plant is still growing. We have 2 of them. We'll see what happens with these cabbages. And if you hear any crying or like a weird noise, it's my neighbor's dog. Green beans are doing good. Oh, we had a pot that fell over. Let's pick that up. Onions are in here. Green bean is in here, and then we'll have to plant something in here and in these 2 bins. I'm gonna go ahead and have to replant cucumber, because before we put these cages on, the squirrels were in here and they probably dug them up. I don't see any cucumbers, so this one and this one we'll have to replant for sure. Let's go check on the carrots. We planted potatoes in here, but it'll be a while before we get potatoes. I'm going to have to clean out these bins. All the leaves and stuff are falling in them. Carrots are still doing pretty good. Once they get bigger, we'll have to thin them out. Because you can see, like right here, there's a cluster, so we'll have to thin those out. Here's my rooster. My chickens. Good morning. We'll have to let the girls out over here. And this might be something. We planted squash in here. I think this is the one I planted, the crooked neck yellow squash. And this might be something, I'm not sure. So we'll have to see in a week or so. Let me let these girls out. Hello, Dora, Paprika, and Cinnamon. Y'all glad to be out? Hello, girls. Let me open this real quick so if y'all want to go back in, you can. There's the girls. So right now I do have 3, 4, 6 egg layers, and then we got the 6 new baby chicks and 1 rooster. So, all right, guys. I'll bring you back when I cook again. Alright, so I'm getting lunch ready and I'm going to make some Spanish rice. So inside the pan, I have 2 tablespoons of oil, some garlic and onion. And then I'm going to use my last packet of this Knorr mix that I have. So when this is done, then I will add the rice, the seasoning, and the water, and it'll cook for 20 minutes. And then I have those leftover beans that I took out of the crock pot and put them in here to warm. So just a simple lunch. And then I also have some cheese and jalapenos that we can add to the beans and the rice. So just a quick meal. I'll show you when it's done. Alright, so here is what my lunch is looking like. We have the Spanish rice, beans with cheese, and jalapeno. Alright, so the majority of it's all cleaned up. They just got a few more. What a mess this was.